Hey guys, Rob Sports Cards here, back with another video. Got a couple of pieces of outgoing mail as I take a break from watching Sunday Night Football at the time of this video. And let this be a cautionary tale to you of just the type of losses that you can incur while engaging in this ridiculous hobby of sports cards. Here are two great examples. So the first one I'll show you. Okay, this is Charles Bassey, non-serial numbered rookie auto, Western Kentucky Hilltopper. This is from 2021-22 Prism Draft Picks. And I sold this for $1. I can't even believe I sold it for $1, to be honest with you. Charles Bassey last played for the Memphis Grizzlies this year. He had a 10-day contract, got into a couple of games. He's like an energy player, and he's a hustle rebound guy, but he's had a lot of bad injuries. He had 2 serious knee injuries on his left knee. I had to look all this up because I can't even remember the last time. The last time I watched him play, he was on the Spurs last season, and this year I wasn't even aware that he was a 10-day contract guy for the Memphis Grizzlies, and since then he hasn't played. So I think he played a couple of games in November, and this month, as I'm talking to you now, in December 2025, he has not yet resurfaced in the NBA. Guess he's a free agent. So yeah, I sell this for $1 plus $175 shipping and handling. And I found this in a hobby box. So imagine spending $100 on a hobby box, and this is the garbaggio that you end up finding in the hobby box. Just completely not worth it at all. Speaking about completely not worth it at all, this is another piece of outgoing mail. 2023 Prism Draft Picks, Aaron Bradshaw Green Pulsar out of 25 in a Gem Mint 10 sold for $8. A grand total of $8. I'm not even going to get my grading feedback for this. I spent, I don't know, a couple years ago, it was while I was Wemby chasing, in that 2023 Prism Draft Picks basketball product, I started picking up, unknown players, individual cards of unknown players like this. And I had high hopes. I was like, oh, wow, he's a 5-star recruit out of high school. He signed with the Kentucky Wildcats. I thought, well, if you're a 5-star guy and the Kentucky Wildcats want you to play for them, hell, you must be a pretty good player. That didn't work out for Bradshaw. He moved on to Ohio State last year, and now he's on his 3rd team in as many seasons with the Memphis Tigers under Coach Penny Hardaway. And this, a couple days ago, he was fined by Coach Hardaway. And, Coach Hardaway is not getting what he expected out of Bradshaw. So now he's gone the route of fining this young man for, minor infractions, being late, dress code, stuff like that. And I read that he's been fined as much as $20,000 this year, which is hilarious. Like, a guy that scores less than 10 points a game is making that much money in NIL deals. Like, that's outrageous and unbelievable. And it's just a cautionary tale of, like, I thought that, like, if I graded this card and held on to it as he moved up the ranks in college basketball, maybe it'd be worth something, and it turns out it's not. I'm just happy to get rid of it at this point. 3 colleges in 3 seasons, and in all 3 seasons, he's not even capable of averaging 10 points a game. I mean, the NBA is the furthest thing from this guy's future at this rate. So, if I could just get $8 back, I'm happy with that. So, yeah, these cards are just not good cards, but for the price point, I could see why someone else would want to take it on. Like, you're not gonna buy this out of $100 hobby box. And when the Bradshaw card I bought individually for $15 or $20 plus the grading fee, you're looking at, like, I'm $40 into this card or so. And if somebody else wants to be $8 in on this card, well, I guess that kind of makes sense. Like, maybe if he turns it on in the second half of the basketball season this year, and then he has a resurrection as a senior next year, maybe the guy who's $8 in on this Aaron Bradshaw card, maybe he could sell it for 25, 30. But yeah, that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.